My name is Anu. Children, today we are going to do the next lesson of class 5 English. But before that, tell me, what are some of the things your parents and teachers tell you to do on time? Yes, what are the things? Like your mother, she keeps you telling that get up in the morning, pack your school bag, do your breakfast, right? These are the things that your mother keeps on telling you. Your teachers, they always tell you, do your homework. Hmm? But most of the time, you don't listen to them, right? But it is a very bad habit, children. You should always listen to your parents and your elders, right? So, today we are going to do a story, okay, in which you will see that how it is important to obey our elders, right, and to do the things on time. Okay, children, so today we are going to start the next lesson, which is flying together. Okay, flying together is taken from Panchatantra, a wise bird. Okay, children, as this is a story, so we'll do it with the help of pictures. Okay, so before that, let's know about the objectives. The objectives are to make learning spontaneous and joyful activity, to develop reading and understanding of the lesson, to develop the ability to use language correctly and creatively, to learn new word meanings, and to be able to think wisely and discouraging laziness. Okay, children, these are the objectives that you will be able to achieve after reading this story. Okay, so let's begin. In the forest, there was a big tree. Deep in the forest stood a very tall tree. Its leafy branches spread out like strong arms. This tree was the home of a flock of wild geese. Okay, children, see, there was a deep forest. Once upon a time, there was a deep forest, and there was a very tall tree in that forest. Okay, its leafy branches spread out like strong arms, and it has long, long leafy branches. That seems like its strong arms. And this tree was the home of flock of wild geese. Okay, children, wild geese means wild geese is a kind of duck. Okay, it's a web-footed bird actually, and this is the plural form of goose. You must have heard about goose. Goose is a kind of bird, is a web-footed bird. Okay, so the plural form of goose is geese, and this tree was the home of a flock of wild geese. Why we are saying a flock of wild geese? Because it means a group of wild geese. Okay, flock is the collective noun of used for birds, right, children? So what is it said? That in the deep forest there stood a very tall tree on which who used to live? A flock of wild geese. Okay, then in the tree top lived some geese. One of the geese was a wise old bird. Now see, you can see the picture of a goose here. Like these kind of birds, these kind of ducks we call goose. Okay, and there lived a group of goose, right, which is called a flock of geese, right? And out of those geese, there was a wise old bird. Okay, like one goose was very wise, it was very intelligent. Okay, it, okay, then one day the wise old goose noticed a creeper growing at the foot of the tree. Okay, so one day what happened, that that wise old goose noticed a creeper. What is a creeper? A creeper is a plant which needs support, right, to stand. Okay, it needs a support of a wall or a tree to stand straight, right? Because it is a weak plant. Okay, you must have done this in EVS. What are the types of plants? Creeper, climbers. Okay, creepers usually creeps on the ground. Okay, but if they get some support, they can climb up also. So one day that wise old goose noticed a creeper growing at the foot of the tree. Now that wild goose, um, it saw a creeper which was at the foot of the tree, and it was growing. Okay, it was growing up the tree, and he became very conscious. Okay, who? The wise old goose. He said to the other geese, "Do you see that creeper? Let's destroy it." You can see that wise bird, okay, sitting on the tree, and he's saying, "Do you see that creeper? Let us destroy it." He said, Can you see that creeper? It is very dangerous. We should destroy it. We should cut it." Okay. What the other bird said? Why? Why must we destroy it? They say, Why should they destroy it? It is so soft. Why should they destroy it? Then, then the wise bird said, "My friends, that little creeper will soon grow. As it creeps up this tree, it will become thick and strong." He said to the other geese, "Let's see, that creeper is very small now. Okay, but later on it will become very thick. When it will grow and it will come up on the tree, it will become dangerous for us. Right? So you should cut it." But what are the other geese said? "What of that? What harm can a creeper do us?" They were quite ignoring her, like, what of that? They said, "So what? If that creeper will become thick and strong, so what? It's not going to harm us. It's not going to do any harm to us, because it is just a creeper. What harm it can do to us?" Right? Then then the wise bird said, "Don't you see? With the help of that creeper, it will be possible for someone to climb this tree. A hunter can come up and kill us all." He said, that wise bird said, "Don't you see? With the help of this small creeper, when it will become thick, anyone can come up this tall tree. Although it is a very tall tree, and it is not easy to climb on this tree for any hunter and so on. But if there will be a creeper, and when it will become strong, it will become a like ladder, right? And then anyone, maybe a hunter, he can come up and kill us all." But the other geese, they were not listening. What did they say? "Well, there's no hurry. The creeper is very small. It would be a pity to destroy it now." They said, "Okay, it's okay, but no need to hurry. The creeper is very tender. It is very soft and very small. Okay, it and it would be very pity to destroy it." They did not want to destroy it. They did not want to cut it, because they were feeling that it is a very small creeper, okay, and it is very tender. So they did not listen to the bird. Then what happened? The wise bird said, "Destroy the creeper while it is still young. Now it is tender and you can cut it easily. Later it will become hard and you will not be able to cut it." Now that wise bird, he was insisting them to cut that creeper. Again and again he tell them to destroy the creeper, to cut it, because although it is tender, so you are able to cut it easily. Okay, but later when it will become hard, it will become thick, then you will not be able to cut it, right? Then what the bird said? What the other bird said? "We'll see, we'll see." They said, "Okay, we'll see. We'll cut it later on." They just take it casually. Then what happened? As the creeper grew, it began wending its way up the tree. Okay, that topic was left. The old bird, the wise bird, it always keep on telling them that cut it, cut it, cut it, but all the other birds, they were not listening. So one day what happened? As the creeper grew, it began winding its way up the tree. Later on when the creeper become big, hard, thick, okay, it started winding up the tree. Okay, in a circular motion, it started climbing up the tree. As you can see in the picture, that a creeper which is in circular motion climbing up the tree, right? And you can see it has become like ladder only. Then stronger and stronger it became, until it was as strong as a thick rock. And later on, when it became strong, it became very strong, and it became like a thick rock. Okay. One morning, when the geese had gone out in search of food, a hunter came to the forest. Okay, so one morning, what happened? When the birds, they were out for in search of the food. You know that every morning birds, they go to they leave their nests, they go to somewhere else to find food for them. Okay, so one morning when all the geese were out in search of food, a hunter came to the forest. Who came? A hunter. And who is a hunter? Hunter is a person who hunts birds or animals, right? So a hunter came to the forest. You can see the hunter. What did he think? So this is where the wild geese live. When they come back in the evening, I shall catch them. Okay. And he thought, okay, this is the place where those wild geese live. Okay, I will spread my net here, and when they will come in the evening, I will catch them. He thought. Okay. Then the hunter climbed up the tree with the help of the creeper and spread his net there. Now that hunter, it climbed up the tree. Okay, and with the help of that creeper, because it had become like a thick rope. Okay, so he took the help of that rope like creeper and climbed up the tall tree, and he spread his net there. And he thought, I will come tomorrow morning to take the geese. So he thought in his mind that I will come tomorrow morning to take these geese. In the evening, the geese returned home. And when in the evening the geese returned home, they came back on their tree, what happened? They did not notice the net. As they flew into the tree, they were trapped. They struggled hard to get out, but could not. Now, what happened in the evening? When in the evening those geese came back on the tree, they did not notice you know the net, because the hunter has spread his net there, na? But they did not notice, they did not see the net, and they sit on the net. Okay, and what happened? They sat on the net, and what happened? As they flew into the tree, they sat on the net. They were trapped. Yes, they were caught in the net, and they struggled hard to get out. They tried to get out, they tried to escape hard, but could not. But they were not able to move, they were not able to escape from the net. Then they started crying. They started crying for help. Help, help, we are caught in the hunter's net. Oh, what shall we do? They started crying because they were now caught in the net and they had nothing to do. They were not able to do anything except crying. They started crying. They were asking for help. Okay, don't make a fuss now. Long ago, I told you to destroy the creeper, but you did not. Now see what has happened. Tomorrow morning, the hunter will come back and kill us all. Now that old wise bird, no, it said it said to them, now don't be so overreacting. Now don't overreact, he said. Don't be a fuss, don't make a fuss now. Okay, long ago, long time back, I told you to destroy that creeper. I told you to destroy that creeper. I told you to cut that creeper. But you did not listen to me. Now see, as you did not cut that creeper, now it has become strong and the hunter has come and he has spreaded his net and we are trapped now. He scolded the other birds. He scolded the other geese. Who scolded? That wise old geese. Wise old goose. Okay. It started scolding them. Then he said that tomorrow morning the hunter will come and kill us all. Now all the birds were scared, but they had nothing to do. They were trapped, right? We were foolish. We are very sorry. We did not listen to you. Please tell us what to do. So he said, one of the geese said, we were foolish. They said that yes, we were foolish, we were innocent, and um, we were foolish. We are very sorry. They asked for sorry actually, that they said that okay, please forgive us that we did not listen to you. We should listen to you. We should cut that creeper at that time only, but now we did not listen to you, and now see we are trapped. They asked sorry from the wise bird, and they wanted to know how, what can they do, like how they can escape from the net. Okay, when they asked for the help, then the wise bird advised them. What did he say? Then listen carefully. When the hunter comes, when the hunter comes, you must all pretend to be dead. Just lie still. The hunter will not harm dead birds. It will throw us to the ground. It will be easy for him to climb down, collect the dead birds, and take them home. When last of us has been thrown down, we must quickly get up and fly away. Okay, so geese, that old wise goose, it had a plan. Okay, it told them their plan. What was the plan? It told them that when in the morning, when the hunter will come, now what you should do, you should all pretend or act like you were all dead. Okay, when the hunter will see that all the birds are dead, so what will he do? He will do no harm to us. He will throw us on the ground. Okay, because it will be easier for him to collect us from the ground. Okay, and take us home. So he will not do us any harm. So what we'll do, we will pretend to be dead so that he throw us down. And but we have to lie still till the last one of us is thrown down. When all the birds will be thrown down, then we will fly away. It was the plan. And it was really a good plan. Let's see what happened. It again reminded them, tomorrow morning when the hunter comes, don't move. Pretend you are dead till the hunter throws all of you out of the net. Okay? The wise bird again and again remind them the plan, like what they had have to do. Okay, so the plan was all set. They were ready to pretend, or they were ready to act like they were dead. Now let's see what happened when the hunter comes. In the morning, the hunter came to the tree and climbed up. He looked at the geese in the net. Okay, next morning when hunter came, he climbed the tree with the help of that creeper, and he looked at the geese in the net. Okay, he looked at the geese in the net, and they were lying still because they were pretending, they were acting to be dead. No, the geese pretended to be dead. The hunter thought the geese were dead, and one by one threw all the geese out of the net. When all the geese were out of the net, the old goose said, fly together. Okay, okay, when he saw the geese, they were pretending to be dead. Okay, they were acting that they are dead. They were lying still. So the hunter thought, as the plan was now, the hunter thought that all these geese are dead. And so what he did, he took out them from the net and threw it on the ground, so that he can collect it, when so that he can easily get down from the tree and collect the dead birds and take them home, right? So he threw all the geese out of the net. And when all the geese were out of the net, when the very last geese were thrown down, the old goose said, flying together. Okay, let's fly together. Okay, so, and all the geese flew away and saved themselves from the hunter. And when all the geese were thrown down, what happened? All the geese flew away. They flapped their wings and flew away and escaped from the hunter. Okay, can you see all the geese, they flew together. Then, and what happened to the hunter? It was sitting on the top of the tree now. What happened? What did he think? The hunter was taken by surprise. He was very surprised. Yeah, he was shocked, in fact. From the top of the tree, he watched all the geese fly away. And he was sitting on the top of the tree, and he was very surprised that what happened. Just a moment before, all the geese were dead, right? And suddenly they all flapped their wings and flew away. And he watched them going away in the sky. And he lost all the geese because of the smartness of that wise old goose. All the geese were escaped from the hunter's net, right? So here you can see that now, earlier, all the geese, they did not listen to the wild wise geese wise goose. and did not cut the creeper. So they were trapped in the hunter's net. But later on, when they followed his advice and they considered his plan to of escaping, they were able to escape from the hunter's net. Okay, and the hunter was, he was just standing still in surprise. He had nothing to do. He was not able to do anything because he had lost all the geese. Okay, children, did you enjoy this story? Yes. And what is the moral that you have learned from this story? We should obey our elders. Okay, if our parents and teachers tell us to do things on time, we should do. Otherwise, we may have to suffer like the geese. Right, children? Whatever our parents and whatever our teachers, elders, whatever they say, we should obey them because they are elder from us, and they have the experience of life. Whatever they are telling us, they are telling it by their experience. Okay, they know what is right, what is wrong. So we should always obey our parents, our teachers, and our right and our elders. And whatever they are telling us to do on time, we should do the things on time. Otherwise, you can see now, like uh, like the geese, they did not listen to the that wise bird, so they were trapped later on. And uh, and when they followed the instructions of that wise bird, they were escaped from the net. So like that, if you will not obey your parents, if you will not do the things on time, you will also have to suffer like those geese. Right, children? So always obey your parents, obey your teachers, obey your elders. Okay, that's it. Now let's do the new words. First word is geese. It is a, as I told you, it is plural for goose, a large web-footed bird, and it looks like this. Okay, children? Next, muttered. It means spoken in a long tone. Like muttered means speaking in a low tone, speaking slowly. Okay. Next, next is flapped. Move wings up and down like this bird. It is flapping its wings. Okay, that is flapped. Next, winding. Go in circular spiral course. Okay, to move in a spiral and circular motion like this creeper on the tree. Creeper. Creeper is a plant that needs support to grow, usually along a wall or a tree. You can see the creeper climbing, growing up the tree. Next, let's do the question answers. Where did the geese live? Okay, where did the geese live? The geese lived in a tall tree of a deep forest. Okay, you know it. Next, why did the old bird advise the other birds to destroy the creeper? Why did the old bird advise them to destroy the creeper? So the answer is, the old bird advised the other birds to destroy the creeper because when the creeper will grow, it will become thick, strong, and easy to climb. Okay, that's why the old bird advised them to cut the creeper. Why did the geese cry, help, help? The geese cried, help, help, Because they were caught in the hunter's net, right? Because they were caught in the hunter's net, they cried for help. Next, what did the hunter do when he thought that the geese were dead? What did the hunter thought? The hunter threw them out of the net one by one. What did the hunter do actually? What did the hunter do when he thought that the geese were dead? What did he do? The hunter threw them out of the net one by one. He threw them out of the net. Next, why did the geese pretend to be dead? Why did they act to be dead? Hmm? The geese pretended to be dead because the hunter will not harm dead birds, and of he will throw out all the birds from net to ground, and it will be easy for them to fly away. It was their plan now. They were pretending, they were acting to be dead so that the hunter throw them in on the ground and they should fly away. Next is state whether the following statements are true or false. One is the tree was the house of a flock of parrots. Was it a house of flock of parrots? No, it was a house of a flock of geese. So it is false. Second, the wise old bird wanted the creeper to be destroyed. Yes, of course it wanted. Next, the hunter climbed the tree with the help of a ladder. Did he climb with the help of a ladder? No, he climbed with the help of the creeper. When caught in the net, the foolish birds began to weep. Yes, they began to cry. Yes. The wise bird helped them to escape. Yes, of course, the wise bird helped them to escape. Now, children, that's it. Now it's time for assignment. I'm giving you assignment. Try to solve it. Okay? Here it is. Write the opposites of wisdom, old and obedient. Write the plural of goose, hunter, themselves. Write the answer of this question. Where did the geese live? Why did the old goose ask the young geese to cut the creeper? And what values you learn from the story? Okay, children, this is the assignment. Try to solve this. Thank you, children. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it. Stay tuned with me for my next videos. Till then, take care and enjoy learning.